Welcome back as we wrap up week 6 of our 9 lives. We are on day 3, taking a look at our money, life aspirations, and or finances. And I have my trusty little sidekick back for this particular conversation. Hopefully he doesn't get too distracting. I know that because I know that these are all very serious topics and very personal topics for people to consider, and not to have it be taken lightly, especially when talking about money or any of the other life aspiration areas for that matter. So for today, like I said, it's a very deep, very personal process to go through any of these life aspiration areas. I respect where everyone is and want to let people know that it is a personal process. And so when it comes to building a relationship with our money, today is, taking a look at, there are those, who may watch this, or those out there who have more than enough. There's plenty to go around. They see money for money, and probably nothing more. It's a currency for which to purchase that which they desire, and that is it. There are people out there who think that money is disgusting and dirty. There are people out there who crave it, who love it, who respect it, and, there's kind of all ends of the spectrum as far as this goes. There are also those, I can see him down at the bottom. Stop, please. There are those who also struggle. They're not sure where their next dime or next dollar is coming from, and, they're barely making ends meet, and maybe they wish things would get better, and they're sort of hoping and praying that things turn around. And then there are probably those who sort of just sit with it, and it is what it is. And so wherever you are on the spectrum or on the scale of having plenty or not having enough, the only way things change is if we take intentional action and build a better relationship. There are plenty of heart-centered people out there who will hopefully be watching this and will get what I am talking about on a deeper level, and that is taking a look at any of your life aspiration areas and building a relationship with them. We are actually going to get into relationships with people in the last two of the last 3 segments that we have coming up, but it is possible. And so I know for me, when I first started looking at money as building more of a relationship with it, I was in a 3-day training conference and going through an exercise that walked me through seeing money as more than just currency. And it was just such a profound experience for me, that it was the first time that I really saw how I think about it, how I treat it, and the way that I look at it. So that's something that I have since shifted, and I won't go into a ton of detail about that, but that's one of the things that helps me help others with this particular category, is that I've been in debt, I've been out of debt, I've had money coming in, I've had no money coming in, and I totally get it. And so I use the resources and tools that I have to help other people build a relationship with their money. Yes, see that? He says yes. And so what I want to share today in the handout, there is a handout, of course, to go with what we're doing. And it's taking a look at disempowering beliefs about money, things that you might not even know that you're saying. He's pointing at the handout. Things that you might not even know that you're thinking or saying or believing about money that are disempowering and take your power and money away. And then there are 52, I came up with 52 empowering beliefs about money, one for you to say every single week for an entire year to begin to build a better relationship. It doesn't have to take a whole year. It could take a couple days, it could take a couple weeks, it could take a couple months, it could take forever if you don't take intentional action. So I'm going to put a link in the comments for you to download the PDF, take a look at it. There's about, there's just a couple disempowering beliefs about money. There are plenty. There's a spot for you to write down whatever yours are. And then there is the additional affirmation. I know there's Coco's tail. We have a booty cameo from the dog. So there is the empowering beliefs about money and the affirmations. And I do know from personal experience and the experience I have with my clients that when we begin to shift our relationship and we say these empowering statements or affirmations on a regular basis, things start to shift. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed this particular week. I hope you will stay tuned for we still have 3 more segments coming up to finish out the 9 lives and our 9 life aspirations. This is all about helping people organize the non-physical areas of their life and to be able to see if this is an area, any of these areas need or want attention, and clearing out the clutter, so to speak. So if you want additional help, please feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to have a conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to Kyle for being a distraction. Thank you to Coco for being a distraction. You know what? This is the day in the life of a work from home mompreneur solopreneur, entrepreneur, businesspreneur, newer. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Meh. There you go. Everybody said thank you.